How's that feel, especially for U9 seniors on the team?
It feels amazing. We've been with each other since 7th grade, and to watch all of us grow as players, as a team, do all the struggles and all the happy moments, and the end goal of finally winning the league, it feels amazing.
Yeah, that's pretty awesome. So when did you start playing basketball?
I started playing young age. I'd probably say 2nd grade.
You play any other sports?
I played baseball growing up, and I stopped playing to really work on my basketball. Stopped playing baseball sophomore year to focus on basketball.
So you're averaging close to double-double this year, your senior year. How do you think your senior season's gone for you personally?
My senior season has gone really good. I'm happy with the results I've got. The work that I put in to get to where I've got, I'm happy with the results that I've got.
So how would you describe yourself as a player?
I'll describe myself with this team. I like to be a leader. I like to be verbal on the court with my teammates, tell them things that I see that they might not see, and I like to be calm and keep control of the game and keep my teammates keep their heads in the game.
So you're more of the vocal leader out there.
Yeah.
How about pregame? Any rituals or any kind of snacks? Pregame snacks you like that?
I'm not a big fan of eating before the game.
Okay.
Just water. I'm not really a music type of guy either. I don't really listen to music. I just go in with a clear mind and think what I'm going to do, and that's really it.
Okay. Well, I was going to ask you what's your favorite music artist. Do you have one?
Yeah, I'll probably say Broadway.
Okay. How about your favorite food, like meal?
Chicken Alfredo.
There we go. That's one of mine too. So what's your favorite part about playing high school basketball?
The bond that I'm able to tell these kids and the coaches. It's just something special. I mean, we're all brothers at this point. We do things all the time. We go to coach's house, have great laughs. We hang out with each other, and we can really talk to each other about anything. It's an amazing feeling.
That's awesome. So you got obviously a home game coming up, first round of the playoffs. Have you thought about that potentially being your final game playing here?
Yeah, I've thought about it a little bit. I mean, I'm not thinking about it too much. I mean, Ravenna hasn't hosted a playoff game, and we don't know how long.
Right.
And to win it here, we know we'll have a big crowd, and we're hoping to win it.
So what do you think's been the biggest success for you guys this year? Your big season?
Buying into our roles as a team. I think we struggled at the start of the year because we didn't really know. We started out 0-2, not knowing what our roles were. And once we figured out what our roles were and really doing those roles, we started succeeding and winning our games.
So that being said, what's the key Wednesday night going in? What do you guys need to do to advance on to the next round?
We need to play strong defense like what we're known for. Our defense leads the offense, and if we play with strong defense, we'll be decent buckets, and we're good at maintaining a lead, and hopefully we'll win the game.
All right, appreciate it. Good luck.
Thank you.
All right, we're here with Ravenna Ravens Justice Haven. Justice, first of all, congratulations on the first league title since 1979.
Thank you.
How's that feel?
Feels amazing. Last time we won it was again 1979. That's history we just made. It feels amazing to walk around and say that we won the champion since then, and doing it with my brothers is just amazing.
Yeah, how big is that assassination about U9 seniors doing it together? You guys been playing together for a long time. How's that feel to do it with those guys?
It feels amazing. I haven't been with them as long because I didn't make the middle school basketball team, but since freshman year, we knew we could do it. Our freshman year, we went 13-2. We had the confidence, and we just knew we've been looking up to this, and now that we accomplished it, it's just amazing.
So when did you start playing basketball?
I started playing basketball when I was 5 years old.
Oh, wow.
So I was on a little rec team with one of my old coaches, Coach Kelly, and ever since then, I've just been playing ball.
Play any other sports besides basketball?
I run track now. When I was little, I used to play baseball and football, but ever since then, it's just basketball has been my main sport.
So who would you say is your biggest influence as a basketball player?
In my category, MJ is my GOAT, but my influencer is Steph Curry. I love to watch Steph Curry play basketball.
Everybody wishes they could shoot like that.
Yes.
So how about how do you describe yourself as a player on the floor?
I think I'm a really good role model. I think I can step up to any challenge. Some of my stats show against Kent, I grabbed 15 rebounds. Woodridge, Springfield, I dropped 22 points. So I think anywhere the coaches could put me, I'd handle my role pretty well.
You consider yourself more of a vocal leader or more of a quiet type?
Vocal leader. Yeah, my freshman year I've been quiet and I've been trying to slowly work on that. And now this is my last year, I'm trying to be as vocal and give as much advice as I can to the younger people.
All right, how about pregame? You do anything to kind of hype the guys up?
Pregame, our pregame hype up is me just taking my speaker on the bus and we listen to music on the way there. They get us hyped there, and then once we're there, we go and do our thing.
How about like pregame rituals or snaps? Anything you eat or anything you do in particular before you game?
Not really, just listen to music, but there's this one song by Rod Wave that is my go-to. It's called MJ Story. That's the song that gets me in the mood. That gets me in my zone.
Well, you might have answered your favorite musical artist.
Yep.
How about your favorite meal? What do you like to eat?
My favorite meal would probably be my mom's rigatoni or chicken Alfredo.
Nice. I'm a big pasta guy. I get that. So, what's your favorite part about playing high school basketball?
The memories. These memories are going to last forever. You're never going to forget these moments like this, especially with a team like that in there. Again, just like from freshman year, we knew we could do it. Now that we accomplished it, it's just the memories. So I think memories is one of the biggest things for me in basketball.
Okay. So, being a senior, Wednesday could potentially be your last game here. Is that something you have thought about in the back of your head?
Yeah, I think about that, but I don't try to because I feel like the more I think about it, it's just the more I'm going to come off my game.
Right.
So I try to look positive and be like, we're going to come out and win this game. That's not going to be my last game, and we'll go. I want to say we'll take it all the way, but we'll go a decent way in the playoffs.
So how do you feel about how your senior season has gone personally?
I'm really glad how it's going, especially from last year because I've offset breaking my wrist, and over the summer I just grinded to get better. So I'm very happy for the results that came out my senior year.
Okay. So you guys have had obviously a lot of success this year. What do you think has been the key for you guys as a team?
The key is just our chemistry, really. We've been playing together since freshman year, so I feel like no other team has the chemistry we do. We know where each other are at, we know how we think, we know what they're going to do. So I feel like that's a big role in winning games.
And one thing I've noticed too watching you guys is you don't have that one leading scorer or one top scorer. You guys kind of a total team.
Yeah.
You balance attack. Is that something you guys pride yourselves on?
Yeah, with everyone in there, you don't know who's going to go off. It could be me, it could be Mason, it could be Pavel, it could be D-Man for anyone, and Kai. So all of us, yeah. It really don't matter, or who cares who scores as long as we come out with the dub.
All right. So what's the key Wednesday against McKinley in the first round of advancing to the round two?
The key is going to be our defense. Our defense leads into our offense, which is our biggest thing. If we can get steals, transition buckets, we feed off that. And our energy is one of the biggest, I say, downfall for other teams. Because once we get hyped up, it's over.
All right. Well, I appreciate it. Good luck.
Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it.
We're here with Ravenna Ravens Pavel Henderson. Pavel, first of all, as I said to the other guys, congratulations on that first league title in 40 plus years. Especially for you United seniors, it's very special. How's that feel?
It feels really amazing to be the first one to actually do it and set a goal and actually achieve it. But that's really all I got to say. We're about to go into tournaments and make more history with the first two tournament games. Hopefully go in the third round, try to win that too, and see how far we can take it. One last round, so like I said.
All right, so talk about you a little bit. When did you start playing basketball?
I started playing basketball in 7th grade. Then I got to 8th grade, I started liking it a little bit more. Got freshman year, we started becoming a good team when I think it was 13 and 2 actually. And then it started clicking, and then sophomore year didn't go so good, junior year didn't go so good. Then I put it on me also my senior year to go out with a bang and do it big and win league.
How special is it for you United seniors doing it together?
It's a really big accomplishment for us, and it really shows our character and how we can handle adversity. And we made a big change for our Ravenna basketball program, and hopefully we can keep continuing on doing that and do big things as one big program and fly as one.
All right, so obviously I covered you playing football, so you play football, basketball, any other sports you play?
I'm debating on right now if I want to do track or not because I was going to college for football, but they told me it'll really help me, but I might do track. I'll see.
So as far as you as a player, I noticed, covering you in football, you were one of the top defensive players in the league. Now in basketball, you're one of the top defensive players. You like being that defensive player?
Yeah. Because I know a lot of people don't like defense, but defense wins the games no matter how people want to put it. Right. You play defense, you get stops, and you get the momentum. And that's what I try to do. And all of us just started actually playing defense to make everybody, because a lot of people don't like on-ball pressure, and any sport, anybody don't like pressure for real. So that's what we bring, and it's going to make them get out of the game and not play as well, and us play good, and that's how we get most of our points from defense. So,
how about you on the floor as a player? How do you describe yourself?
I'll describe myself as a Patrick Beverly.
Okay.
Just a little trash talking, a little bit competition and all that. But all it is just loving the game and just playing defense and setting the tone for the team and being a big player. Actually being a big part of the team. And I don't really know. I just take pride in defense, like I said.
How about like pregame? Are you a big like that?
Yeah, most definitely. I'm like the energy to the team. Try to get everybody hyped, try to get everybody motivated, and come out there ready to play their best and bring the energy and do what I gotta do best and play defense.
So how about pregame? Like, you have any rituals or any like certain food you like to eat before the game?
Like I say, I don't really eat. I'm the type to not eat before games because I throw up. Like, it's just not to. It seems like I just don't like eating because it don't ever sit well. Yeah. So I don't really eat. Maybe I might eat a granola bar or something like that, but nothing too heavy. And that's it, really. I don't really got a ritual. We just come out, we just have our little talk. All this in the locker room, that's what we always say is mama mentality. That's what we come out with.
So who's been your biggest role model as a basketball player growing up?
I can say mama mentality. That's what I'm saying. Mama it's just everything. I watch motivation videos about him all the time before I go to sleep. Just know that I can get better and every single day come in here and work in the gym, put in the hours of work. It's when people sleep and I put in the work and just get better as a person and as a player.
So how about favorite meal?
My favorite meal, I can say my mom, she make a mean chicken Alfredo. So.
Man, I heard that. The other two guys.
Chicken Alfredo, so it's definitely my favorite.
How about music? What's your favorite?
I listen to all types of music, but I can say NBA YoungBoy. He really gets me there, so I like listening to him. Gets me hyped.
So you mentioned that the tournament game you guys play now on Wednesday. What's going to be the key for you guys going into that one?
Just coming off a loss, staying from Norton. We should come out a little bit more with that esteem and playing at home. I can say we haven't lost at home, and we don't looking forward to losing at home. But we just gonna come out and do what we do best. Like I say, play defense, get fast break points, bring the energy, and just play our ball and come out with the dub.
All right. Well, I appreciate it.
Yeah, no
Good
problem.
luck Wednesday.
Thank you.
All right.
Appreciate it.
Yes.
1979. How's that feel?
It's an amazing accomplishment, man. It's an amazing accomplishment for the school, for the city, for our kids. Wouldn't have it any other way, especially the way this season went. You know, it was a good season for us. The kids bought in. They did everything that we asked them to do, and therefore, at the end of the day, they became champions.
So I talked to a couple of the other guys about how special it was to do it. The 9 seniors doing it together. How special was it for that group?
Very special, man. We had this group when they were freshmen. So to see them as freshmen, to see how they evolved, to see their growth as young men, as basketball players, it's been an amazing journey for these guys and for us. We just appreciate that they let us along for the ride. It was their ride. We were just on it.
There you go. All right, talk about you a little bit. How did you? I know you played at Ravenna. Did you grow up in this area?
Yes, yes. I grew up in Ravenna. Went to high school here, elementary, middle school. Played 3 sports here at high school at Ravenna High. It's just a blessing to be able to come back and give to my community as a coach, as a young man. You know, I wouldn't ask for anything else.
So how did you actually get started coaching basketball, and how did you end up this?
Just watching my dad coach with Coach Black at Roosevelt, going to their practices, being engaged and being involved with the players there, and just growing up having love for the game. And then I was able, once I got back from college, I was able to land a job here as far as volunteering, and everything else is history. Dave McBee gave me the opportunity to be a volunteer coach, and then let me take over the freshman program, and that was 18 years ago, and then now we're here. So,
who would you say along the way has been your biggest influence as a coach?
I would say just teaching these kids life lessons. You know, it's more than basketball. There's life outside of basketball, and just to get these kids to understand that the journey doesn't just end with sports. You know, it's more than a game. And for us to be able to teach our kids that and show these young men that, you know, once their high school career is over, if someone want to go to college, you know, it's possible. If not, you know, you're going to the real world and just kind of trying to help them get prepared and prepare them for that. And that's part of coaching. You know, everybody just sees what we do on the court or, you know, practice and behind the scenes, but it's more than that. You know, we have actual conversations with our kids. We have one-on-ones with our kids. We've done a lot of team bonding with this particular group this year, and just letting them know, you know, they have, not only do they have a coach, but they also have a friend. Any given time they need anything, they need help, or they just want to talk, that we make ourselves available for them. And it goes a long way. That's why I feel like these kids were able to accomplish a lot this year and accomplish what they did because we kept an open communication, letting our kids be able to express themselves. Not too many coaches are going to, you know, want to have to put that on their shoulders or let kids, you know, express their emotions or express their concerns regarding the coaching or just regarding the team or things we do at practice or how games are ran. But we have open communication with this group, and I think that is part of the reason why we were able to accomplish what we were able to do this year.
That's good stuff. So, how do you juggle, especially during basketball season, full-time job, you know, coaching basketball, and then your home life?
Keeping good company. It's a lot easy. My wife plays a big part. She knows for the 5 months that we're doing this, you know, she handles everything at home. You know, and being able to have that supporting cast is always a bonus. She doesn't get mad. She understands, you know, this is something that we love doing and we enjoy doing. And she knows, just like I said, it's not about always about basketball. It's more of giving these young men life lessons. But she's a big help. And then having a great coaching staff, you know, supporting cast, Jordan, Dee, Michael Bolts, Corey Gibson, Len Kelly, Lucky, and then even our youth, Austin and Derek. You know, having guys underneath you and having guys next to you that believe in the same thing that you believe in, want the same thing that you want, being on the same page, having the same common goal. You know, it makes it easy as a coach. Jordan and Dee, they handle a lot, man. They do so much for this program. They do so much for me to where I'm able just to focus on the coaching aspect. You know, they do all the behind-the-scenes things as far as sending emails out, getting game film, sending game film, making sure that we send stuff to BNN, just the little tidbit things that they handle that I don't even have to do. You know, it doesn't even come across to me because by the time I see it, they've already taken care of it. And just having those guys, man, has been a blessing. The last handful of years that they've been with me ever since we came back to the boys program as freshman coaches. Obviously, up until now, taking the
this would even be possible.
So what would you say your favorite thing is about coaching in high school?
Being in this gym, being around these kids, seeing the passion that they have, watching them grow from kids to young men now, and just being able to give back. You know, I didn't walk through these halls, but I walked through Ravenna halls, and you know, just to be able to see some of the teachers that I had coming over here, looking at some of these accomplishments from all sports, walking in that gym and seeing some of those accomplishments on the wall. It's just, it means a lot, you know. Being in Ravenna, being a student in Ravenna, being an athlete in Ravenna now, to be able to be a coach in Ravenna, it's just been a blessing. And I'm glad that I've had the opportunity now. It's going to be even more fun when, you know, we finally decide to hang it up or whatnot, and then be able to come into the gym as a spectator and watch these boys play and be able to look up there and see that 2022, 2023 banner up there.
Very cool. So what's your favorite food?
My favorite food, I would probably say I enjoy a nice steak, medium well. Nice steak. Steak and maybe some yams.
Very good. All right, how about favorite music artist?
My favorite artist would be Lil Wayne. I enjoy hip hop. I enjoy R&B. I also dabble in a little bit of gospel music. You know, dealing with these kids, I need a lot of that, and it helps. It puts me in the right mind space to be able to come in here and handle them on a daily basis. But yeah.
How about favorite pro athlete, either former or current?
Oh, prime time. Gotta go with prime time, man. He's the reason I like the schools that I like. I like Florida State because of him. I like Glenn Fox because of him. Everything that he did at Jackson State, he's going to end up doing at Colorado. You know, he's a great role model for any young man, and you know, his messages are powerful. Yeah, so prime time it is.
So obviously you guys have had a great season, winning the league title. What's been your biggest key to your success?
Oh man, being open and honest with our kids, not hiding nothing from them, not sugarcoating anything from them. You know, we do everything probably unconventional, a normal coach would, but our kids, they accept that and they understand that, and we get a great response from them when we do it that way. And I think that's a big key to our success, is just being able to be open and honest, and again, just letting them be vocal and express their concerns and their opinions. At the end of the day, we are the coaches, but again, you know, they're the ones that's out there playing. We can't go play for them. You know, they got to be the ones on the court doing their job, making sure everybody's in the right spot, and they've been doing that. And you know, that's why they are able to call themselves champions at the end of the day. Just them believing in us like we believed in them.
And lastly, coming up Wednesday, you're hosting the first playoff game here in a long time.
Oh,
against
very long
McKinley.
time. Yes.
What's the key going in there?
We just keep playing our game. Try to speed them up. Obviously, defense. You know, we pride ourselves on defense, so we got to make sure that we're in a left side rotation, that we're hedging hard, that we're getting back on defense, we're not giving easy layups. We just got to play. We got to play our game. We got to play with our speed. We got to play with our confidence, and we just got to make sure that we prepare the kids to the best of their ability to be able to, you know, come out here Wednesday and win this game. To be able to play at home, playoff game with the season that we've had, it's awesome. You know, we haven't hosted a home playoff game in a very, very long time. Didn't happen when I played. I don't remember happening before me. But I know the kids are excited. The community is excited. Ravenna High School is excited. So, you know, it's a big step for the program. It's a big step for the school. It's a big thing for the community, you know, in the city of Ravenna.
Well, it should be a fun atmosphere.
Oh, it definitely will.
All right. I appreciate it.
Thank you very much.